Once upon a time there were 3 billy goats. They went across a river but hadn't any boats.
Look over there, there's a bridge, can you see? We'll cross to the hills where the grass grows free. Meh, 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 meh. The little billy goat, he first began to cross. Trip, trap, the bridge made a noise.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Said a troll from below and came up close.
Meh, 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 meh.
I'm going to gobble you,
Said the troll of the river. Little goat said, I'm tiny, my brother's much bigger.
Wait a little bit, he's going to come through.
The troll said,
be off with you.
Meh, meh, meh.
The second billy goat, he began to cross. Trip, trap, the bridge made a noise.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Said the troll from below and came up close.
Meh, 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 meh.
I'm going to gobble you,
Said the troll of the river.
The goat said, I'm small, my brother's much bigger. Wait a little bit, he's going to come through.
The troll said,
be off with you.
Meh, 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 meh.
The big billy goat then began to cross. Trip, trap, the bridge made a noise.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Said a troll from below and came up close.
Meh, 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 meh.
I'm going to gobble you,
Said the troll to the goat. The goat stared at him, made a noise with his throat. He charged with his horns and knocked the troll down. The 3 billy goats lived happily then.
Meh, 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 meh. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse.
Mouse was creeping through the woods and woke a sleeping lion. Angrily he grabbed that mouse. She was scared and crying. She said,
If you let me go, I'll help you someday. Soon you'll see. When you need me, I'll be there. You'll count on me. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse.
Lion said,
You tiny thing, what could you do for me? Tell you what, haha, you made me laugh, so I will set you free.
Thank you.
Next day Lion stalked his prey, but on his way back home he walked into a trap. He was captured and alone.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse.
Tiny Mouse heard Lion's roar and scurried to the scene. She gnawed the rope, released the line and said,
Now we're a team.
Lion answered,
I was wrong to laugh because you're small. If it weren't for you, I would not be here at all.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. Best friends forever, the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. Best friends forever, the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse.
Oh! Ah. Hey!
Hey, kids! The ants go plowing in the field.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
The ants go plowing in the field.
hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go plowing in the fields. The grasshopper does cartwheels.
And all he does is play while the ants work all day. The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. The grasshopper doesn't do a thing. And all he does is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun. The grasshopper dances for fun.
And all he does is play while the ants work all day. The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. The grasshopper doesn't help at all. Oh, and all he does is play while the ants work all day. The ants go in when winter comes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go in when winter comes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go in when winter comes. The grasshopper doesn't have a crumb. Because all he did was play while the ants worked all day.
The grasshopper is cold and sad.
Oh no, oh no.
The grasshopper is cold and sad.
Oh no, oh no.
He never helped, he wished he had, and now he feels really bad.
And all he does is play while the ants work all day.
The ants invite him to come in.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants invite him to come in.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The grasshopper said with a grin.
I'll never shirk our work again. And all the ants all shout, hooray, 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 hooray! Mum, tell us the story of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Sure, honey. Long ago, Jack and his mum lived their life on a country farm. They were poor, not enough to eat, so they made a plan to make ends meet. Jack, go and sell our cow, Moo Moo, and with the money we can grow more crops. On market day, Jack sold Moo Moo to a funny old man in big blue shoes.
Hello, young man.
He politely bowed.
I'll trade you beans for that milking cow. They are magic beans, and they will grow a crop as high as the sky.
Wow! Jack went home to show his mum, but when she saw what he had done, she threw away the beans outside. Oh, Jack, just beans, oh my, she cried. But Mum, they're magic beans. Oh, magic schmagic. The next day where the beans did land, a giant beanstalk grew, oh man. Jack climbed those twisty vines so high and found a castle in the sky. Wow, look at that! But when he went inside the place, a big fat giant with an ugly face came thumping in so very loud, shook the heavens and the clouds.
B-5-O smell a boy. Yum, yum, yum. Bee, bye, bow, bum. Ready or not, here I come.
Jack was so frightened that he hid in a cupboard while the giant counted his gold. And when the big old giant fell asleep, Jack escaped with gold to keep. Decided he'd go back up there, but first I'd better say a prayer. Oh please, keep me safe from the mean old giant. He climbed up to the castle and hid inside. Ah, he said, the giant's pride. Golden eggs from that little hen. The giant counted at least 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we'll come up to 5. Bee, bye, bow, bum. I smell a boy. Yum, yum, yum. Bee, bye, bow, bum. Ready or not, here I come.
Jack was fast and acted quick. He grabbed that fine white little hen. He even grabbed a singing harp and climbed down that stalk again. La la! But the giant came thundering after Jack and threw himself onto the beanstalk. When I got home, I grabbed an axe and chopped that beanstalk all the way down. And that big old giant went hurtling off, never ever to be found. With the hen's golden eggs, Jack and his mum could now live a good life. Jack's mum was proud and made a feast, and neighbours came from near and far. The harp played songs and sang along. Jack, you are a shining star. Jack, you are a shining star.
Jack, you're a star! Jack, you're a star!
Once there lived 3 grizzly bears in the house in the forest. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear sat down to eat their porridge.
Much too hot.
Growled Papa Bear, let's go and walk in the forest. That's when Goldilocks came by, found their house in the thicket. Knock, 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 no answer, so Goldie entered the kitchen. Smells good! She grabbed a spoon, though she had no permission.
Papa Bear's porridge way too hot.
Mama Bear's porridge way too cold.
Baby Bear's porridge just right, just right, just right.
After Goldie had her fill, she felt lazy and tired. In the living room she spied chairs of 3 different sizes. They look quite inviting, so Goldie thought she'd try 'em. Papa Bear's chair, way too hard.
Mama Bear's chair, way too soft.
Baby Bear's chair just right, just right, just right.
Just as Goldie settled in, that chair broke into pieces. Goldie went upstairs and found 3 nice beds she could sleep in. They looked quite inviting, so Papa's bed she creeped in.
Papa Bear's bed, way too hard.
Mama Bear's bed, way too soft.
Baby Bear's bed just right, just right, just right.
Goldilocks fell fast asleep. 3 bears came back home. Soon as they stepped in, they knew they were not alone.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Growled Papa, someone's been eating my porridge. Said Mama,
Someone's been eating my porridge.
cried Baby.
And they ate it all up, ate it all up.
They walked into the living room, and what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Growled Papa, someone's been sitting in my chair. Said Mama,
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
cried Baby.
And they've broken it up, broken it up.
Upstairs in their bedroom now, what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Growled Papa.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Said Mama.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Cried Baby.
And there she is, there she is.
Goldilocks woke up and saw 3 brown bears staring at her. She screamed, "Help!" Jumped out of bed and ran away with a clatter. Down the stairs and through the door, Gold is gone forevermore. Our 3 bears, they scratched their heads, fixed the chair and made the beds, and sat down to eat their porridge. And that is the story of the 3 bears. Once upon a time there lived a little girl with her mum at the edge of the wood. She wore a red cape with a pretty red hood. Her name was Red Riding Hood. "I baked a cake," said her mum one day. "Will you take it to Granny dear? But keep to the path to Granny's home. Don't wander anywhere." Red Riding Hood set off through the woods with a basket in her hands. She stopped to pluck some flowers on the way. A wolf saw her by chance. The wolf asked her,
Hey little girl, where are you up to now?
To my granny's house in the middle of the woods.
and the wolf had an idea foul. The wolf ran fast to the house in the woods and knocked the door. When the door opened, the wolf leapt fast and tied up Granny Paw. The wolf tucked in under the bedsheets tight, wearing Granny's robe. When Red Riding Hood knocked,
Come in, my dear, he spoke.
What a deep voice, Granny, you have.
The better to greet you with.
What big eyes, Granny, you have.
The better to see you with.
What big hands, Granny, you have.
The better to hug you with.
what big teeth, Granny, you have.
The better to eat you with.
Red Riding Hood jumped away, fooled by the wolf no more. A passing woodcutter heard her scream and ran in through the door. Smash, 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 he knocked the wolf, saved little Red Riding Hood. Then Granny and he and Red Riding Hood had cake in the middle of the woods.
Alice in Wonderland, such a fun story to play. Alice in Wonderland, let's have a fun adventure today. Alice was a girl who loved to dream. She sat and read her book by a river stream. Then she saw a rabbit, white and quick. She laughed at the sight and ran after it. I'm late for a very important date. I really must go down this Alice's rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole, Alice fell to the floor, into a room full of doors. On a table, she found a key, unlocked a little door, and took a peek.
Oh my, so nice. There's a garden in there, but I'm too big to fit. It's really not fair.
Alice found a bottle that said, "Drink me." So she took a sip and turned tiny. She shrunk down to size and fit through the door. Now she could find adventures galore.
There's a caterpillar on that big mushroom. I wonder if he's nice or if he's rude.
Hello, little Alice, you're here at last. I'm a wise caterpillar, let's have a chat. You're really quite pretty and very smart, but stay away from the Queen of Hearts.
Stay away from the queen? I can do that. Hey, look, there's a big old smiling cat. Hello, little Alice. How do you do? There's something I really must tell you.
Everyone here is
Crazy and mad. That means you too. Now don't be sad. I really don't think that I am mad. Who's that over there with the big tall hat?
I'm the Mad Hatter, would you like some tea? We're all having fun, can't you see? I love to joke, I love to laugh. I love to do my Mad Hatter dance.
Oh my, what a strange guy. I don't think I'll stay. I think I'll walk away.
Alice found herself on a park that is green, and there she saw the crazy queen. I'm the Queen of Hearts, and I'd like to play a crazy game of croquet.
Oh no! I wish that I could go. The Queen of Hearts is mean. I need to leave this scene.
Alice closed her little eyes. When she opened them, she was by the riverside. She shook her head, looked at the stream.
I just had the strangest dream. Was that all just a dream?
Alice in Wonderland, such a fun story to play. Alice in Wonderland, let's have a fun adventure today. Hey, look! A scary spider!
Ah, where?
Hey, quit telling lies, Mark. Didn't you ever hear the story about the boy who cried wolf? No? Tell me! The boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf.
There was a boy who watched the sheep. He'd watch him walk and watch him sleep. He was so bored he made a plan.
I need to find some action, man. Hey, everybody, gather around. There's a big bad wolf in town. The boy who cried wolf. There was no wolf, the boy had lied. But the people of the village ran outside.
We're here to help you. Where's the beast? We'll save the boy and save the sheep.
The boy laughed. and there was no wolf anywhere. But the people of the village got a scare.
We're here to help you. Where's the beast? We'll save the boy and save the sheep.
The boy laughed until he cried.
Ha ha ha! You believed another lie. The boy who cried wolf.
The next day the boy was asleep
When a real big wolf ran after his sheep.
He woke up and to his surprise there was a big scary wolf in front of his eyes.
Hey everybody, help me please! There's a big bad wolf and he's chasing my sheep! The boy who cried wolf.
The village people heard his cry, but they didn't move an inch this time.
That's the boy who always cries. He tricks us all with his lies.
Nobody helped him, no one cared.
But there's a wolf! Really, I swear! The boy who cried wolf.
There is a lesson to this song. Lying to people is always wrong.
They won't believe anything you say, even if you really need help someday.
I'm really sorry, I tricked my friends. All this lying is gonna end. The boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf.
Guys, this time there really is a spider.
Ah!
Well done for telling the truth, Mark.
Yep, no more crying wolf for this boy.
Vroom, vroom! I'm going faster than you! Sure, baby brother!
Not fair! I can never go fast enough.
Aw, that's okay, little guy. Have you ever heard the story of the tortoise and the hare?
No.
I think you might like it. There was a hare. He ran so fast. He ran around the town quick as a rocket blast. No one could beat him. No, no, no. Quick as a bunny, he'd go, go, go. There was a tortoise. He was so slow.